You keep choosing porn over real woman. And here's why it's killing you inside. She's right there, beautiful, lying, available, and you still choose porn. You scroll, you edge, you finish, and that's when the shame hit. You do not want to touch it. You don't feel aroused. You make excuses. You fake being tired. And now she's hurt, and you're guilty, and you feel guilty, and you don't know how to stop. Let's be real. If you're watching porn more than you are having sex, you are training your brain to reject real women, and you are slowly destroying your ability to connect physically, emotionally, and sexually. Porn is easy. Porn is easy. Real sex takes presence. Porn never says no. It never asks you to perform. It never has feelings. It doesn't need foreplay or effort or patience. You click, you scroll, you finish. It's simple. But that simplicity is deadly because real sex is alive, it's messy, it's vulnerable. And if you keep choosing porn, you're escaping from exactly what makes sex powerful: connection, intimacy. So, what are you doing with your brain? Every time you choose porn over your partner, you are reinforcing a neural circuit, a habit loop that says arousal equals screen, not skin, not love, not energy, but stimulus, pixel, control. And the more you repeat that, the harder it gets to turn on, the harder it gets to be turned on by a real person. Makes sense? Until eventually you can't feel anything without a video, without a phone, without something fake. What is, thi- what is this doing to her? She feels rejected, unwanted, insecure. She starts to question her work, her body, her femininity. She asks, "What's wrong with me?" And you say nothing, but your actions say otherwise. Porn becomes a wedge between your bodies, between your heart, and intimacy dries up because she doesn't feel chosen, and you too ashamed to explain why. So how will this end if you do not stop? Sex becomes rare, then awkward, then gone. Communication breaks. You sleep back to back. You live together, but you're alone. And inside, you feel like a fraud because because you know you're capable of more. Like you keep numbing, but you keep numbing, keep hiding, keep pretending that it's not a big deal until the relationship collapses or she leaves, and you are left with just the screen again. But what will happen if you do quit porn? You relearn attraction. You feel desire again, not for fantasy, but for her. You start noticing her touch, her scent, her body, and you start showing up, not just in bed, but in the relationship. You become present. You rebuild trust. You have sex without shame because it's real, it's mutual, it's intimate, and it's powerful. All of this is about self respect. Every time you close the screen, you reclaim a piece of yourself, your integrity, your masculinity, your discipline. You stop hiding, you stop running, and you start connecting with yourself, with your partner, with life. So if you've been choosing porn over intimacy, it is time to stop. Not tomorrow, not next month, now. Because it won't get easier and the damage will only grow. You don't need willpower. You need a system, support, and strategy. And maybe a coach who's walked the path. And that's what I help men do. Rebuild the ability to connect. We bring your sexual energy back to life and we repair the trust you love. And we repair the trust you have lost with her and with yourself. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you very soon.